Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon, not here with Geeky Sparkles in this video, but we're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy, the Harry Potter RPG that is causing a lot of controversy. Actually, it's a non-troversy. Basically, trans activists and their allies are angry that this game exists because of J.K. Rowling. Now, bear in mind that she didn't work on the game herself, as far as I know. And bear in mind that a lot of other people worked on this, and also keep in mind that, they haven't shut down the Wizarding World and Universal, that they still air the Harry Potter movies on TV. They're planning on making more Harry Potter shows for HBO Max. It is what it is. The franchise is very popular. You don't have to like J.K. Rowling. You don't have to like her comments. But they are attempting now, people on Reddit and elsewhere, gaming journalists are attempting now to, cancel this game. And it's gotten so bad that there's a subreddit that will ban you if you talk about J.K. Rowling or this game at all. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's nothing new, and I expected as much. Going back to a year or two ago when one of the developers, or one of the guys working on the game, had someone dig into his past, and they were looking at some of his YouTube videos, and they decided that one of the leads on the game created YouTube videos that sounded like they might be Gamergate adjacent or pro Gamergate, and they were going to use that to get him ousted, I believe, in an attempt to get the game shut down or delay the game, but that has not happened. In fact, the game is coming very, very soon, and I think the pre-orders are pretty good for it. The word of mouth is pretty good, but again, if you talk about this game, you support this game in any way, you're a bigot. You're a bigot, Harry. Imagine that. I never thought we would get to a place where anybody who supported J.K. Rowling, who supported the Harry Potter franchise, which was historically pretty progressive and pretty liberal, would be accused of literal hate crimes. Like you're literally killing people by buying this game. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Remember, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, it was churches. Churches had a problem with Harry Potter. Churches were banning the book. And now it's coming from the left wing. It's crazy. Let's talk about this. A lot of game sites doing some hand wringing and soul searching over this one. Just don't buy the damn game. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 283,000, almost 284,000 subs. Thank you so much for the support. We do talk about video games. We have another channel. We actually have the Clownfish Gaming channel, Clownfish Studios. Go out there and we do gameplay videos. Might actually play this just to piss people off. I don't know. It's just a game. But this has become a moral dilemma for so many people. So many people who were hurt by J.K. Rowling's opinion that women should be called women and not birthing persons and not menstruators. Anyway, they've even added, and we'll talk about that, they've even added an ability to create trans characters in this game. It doesn't matter. People are still angry. They're still mad. So going back a couple of years, I remember Polygon being like, when this game comes out, I'm going to buy a used copy because I don't want to give J.K. Rowling any money. I'm like, well, why are you playing it at all? If she disgusts you so much, if Harry Potter disgusts you so damn much, why are you buying this game, contemplating buying this game in any way, shape, or form? Because even if you buy a pre-owned copy, somebody else who bought that the very first time gave her money. You cannot detangle J.K. Rowling from anything Harry Potter or Wizarding World related. She has one of the best contracts in publishing. In fact, they've rewritten the rules to make sure that authors don't have as good of a deal as she has. She gets a cut of everything sold in the theme parks, even a piece of candy, she gets a cut. They do movies without her. They do TV shows without her direct involvement. She gets a cut. I guarantee you she didn't have a lot to do directly with this game, but she's still going to get a cut. She's still going to make money. And her book sales, I guess, after the controversy, after her tweets, they've actually gone through the roof. She still gets a cut. She still gets paid. There's nothing you can really do about it. If you personally are offended, you have the right to not buy this game, but you don't have the right to tell other people they have to boycott it. So this is coming from Game Rant. J.K. Rowling is forcing an impossible decision on Harry Potter fans with Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is a game that gamers have been waiting a long time for, although J.K. Rowling makes it hard to justify purchasing it. How dare you, J.K.? Ultimately, what each gamer decides to do is their own decision, as is certainly not a black and white decision for those raised on the IP, though things have not been made easier by Rowling's most recent Twitter comments. Fortunately, Hogwarts Legacy is not written by Rowling. That's true. The game goes to great lengths to be gender inclusive, which has been seen with the character creator. She no doubt benefits from it, even given her wealth, but it should also be noted that development on this game began in 2017. The earliest comments revealing Rowling's anti-trans stance seem to be back to 2019, meaning there were a lot of unknown variables as to how aware Warner Brothers was of it. Actually, I don't think it affected their decision at all, because even after she made those comments, David Zaslav came out and said that they're delighted that J.K. Rowling is working with them, and they're actually going to push forward on more Harry Potter content, probably for HBO Max. They're very well aware. They know it's going to sell. They know this thing is going to sell, and they don't care. They're like, we're going to cash the check. That's it. Some have argued that anything related to the author should be boycotted. It's not working. I got to tell you, going to Universal, Wizarding World is incredibly popular. The boycott, your boycott is not working. For most of her career, Rowling has been inspiration to many. But then she said those mean tweets. She said those mean tweets. In recent years, her once pristine legacy has taken a nosedive. What began as little clues that she may harbor trans exclusionary views has become a position she publicly and firmly stands by. Turfy Potter. Consequently, many fans have tried to call for a boycott of Rowling. This is a difficult feat to achieve because despite its flaws, the Harry Potter series for many has deep sentimental value. Since the reveal of Hogwarts Legacy, there's also been a call for the game to be boycotted. However, fans have had the excuse that the developers have gone out of their way to express that Rowling is not involved in the project. Multiple statements, clear features, and more show how this is Avalanche's view of the Harry Potter series, not hers. What they're not saying is that gaming journos attacked this game and started attacking individuals working on this game to the point where the one gentleman left. Is it Troy Levitt? He left because he was being attacked for YouTube videos he did years before he started working on this game that they thought were Gamergate adjacent. They have done everything they could do to try to destroy this game, and I hope it sells a shit ton of copies. I do. I don't necessarily agree with everything she said, but I don't like cancel culture. I hate cancel culture. And anytime these Twitter weirdos try to destroy something, try to tear it down, usually the opposite happens. It usually becomes a boycott, and people actually wind up rallying to support it even more. And what's so weird is never in a million years would you have thought that potentially conservatives and Potter fans would be on the same side, because again, conservatives tried to ban this book years ago, ban the book series. But here we are. Welcome to 2022, which is bizarro world, right? So basically this whole article is about one awful person the writer thinks J.K. Rowling is, and they got paid probably $5 or $10 to write this piece of shit. And again, you don't have to agree with her, but it's a hit piece on Rowling. It has nothing to do with the game. This is what I thought was interesting. This is xfire.com. Hogwarts Legacy has been banned ahead of its February launch. With only months to go before it comes out, Hogwarts Legacy is getting a lot of negative attention online. It's finally coming out. After much ado and anticipation, the AAA game is set in the Harry Potter universe. It's going to come out in current-gen consoles on February 10th. The other versions will come out later, much to the dismay of owners who haven't been able to get their hands on a PS5. But while anticipation for Hogwarts Legacy has reached a fever pitch, the game is also making rounds online due to its connection with J.K. Rowling. How very dare she be connected to Harry Potter? Hogwarts Legacy has tried its best to distance itself from the much-maligned author, even adding a transgender option to its character creator. Okay, so what's the problem? However, it's hard to stop association with the person responsible for the entire universe it's set in. That is also true. Boy, life is full of tough decisions, isn't it? Isn't it? Now, an entire subreddit on the popular social network Reddit has banned everyone who will support the author, stating anyone who pledges to support J.K. Rowling monetarily is also transphobic. The backlash against J.K. Rowling and Hogwarts Legacy has also spilled over to social media where users are expressing the same sentiments. It'll be interesting to see how much of an effect this budding controversy will have and will continue to have on Hogwarts Legacy. None. None whatsoever. it will have no effect whatsoever. Very, very few people are even aware of the controversy. They tried to get her on the goblins. They tried to get they're really just trying to find any reason whatsoever, anything to get to stick, short of finding a dead body of a person she's murdered somewhere. Like, you're not going to be able to cancel J.K. Rowling. And even then, she's going to have a trial, and she's rich. She'll probably get off. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's not going to happen. Rowling has already been posting on social media in what many believe is an attempt to support Hogwarts' legacy. It's only a matter of time before, pardon the expression, the shit hits the fan. It'll hit the fan when it comes out, for sure. In the meantime, fans can look forward to hearing more about the future of the wizarding world on the big screen. David Zaslav previously mentioned he'd love for the company to focus on more franchises like Harry Potter. Harry Potter's not going anywhere. I mean, she might have less direct involvement, but it is not going anywhere, guys. I hate to break it to you. In fact, I think the game is going to be a huge hit. I really do. You go to the wizarding world, people are blissfully unaware of any of this drama. They just know they like the Harry Potter movies and they buy this stuff. And that's basically where we're at with it. Look, if Fantastic Beasts didn't kill the franchise, then this franchise is impervious to death, apparently. So it's got to have a bunch of Horcruxes hidden somewhere. I'm going to wrap it up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.